So this would be entirely ineffective if the so-called oppressive majority were actually as evil as they're painted. Again, he's talking here about whites. If we were actually ruthless and evil, if someone said, oh, you're racist, you demand reparations, say, go fuck yourself, and we'd shove them in an oven and be done with it. It would protect our culture. I mean, as an aside, like on that theme, if we were ruthless, if we kept up with Jim Crow laws, and not like how they were, which was not outright slaughter, if we took Jim Crow laws and applied the Oda Nobunaga mindset of just being an outright warlord who fucking killed anyone who opposed him, if we took that mindset towards anyone who criticized white dominance, then that would be protective towards white dominance in white countries. No one would fucking say a damn thing, because hey, you come in here and you say that you need to have guilt and you get executed for saying that, then people are going to stop coming towards your way. I'm not saying that white countries should do that or that they should have done that. I'm setting this up as a comparison because that is what happens if you go to Saudi Arabia or one of these sand nigger countries and you say, you know, this whole Islam thing, it's really shitty and you should have a sense of guilt about the Ottoman Empire and all of the oppression that you're foisting upon these nations who are providing for your people as immigrants, as refugees. You're trying to blow them up in trucks because you say that they're infidels. You know, you try and say some of that shit, an Islamic majority state in the Middle East, yeah, you're gonna get fucking stoned to death. That's how it fucking is. Whites are not the evil ones here. And I wouldn't even call Saudi Arabians evil for having that mindset. It's just there's this bullshit double standard where whites are not allowed to protect ourselves even when there's a lot more ruthless motherfuckers out there. The thing is, in media, whites are seen as being terrible, oppressive, horrific, cartoonish versions of evil goose-stepping Nazis. There's this projection of a Jewish instinct for sadism and for Schadenfreude, delighting in other people's suffering, which is a very Jewish thing that is projected on whites. Whites don't want to see other people suffer. We're the group of people who go out of our way the most to alleviate human suffering in the other human subgroups and other races, working outside of our own in-group preference. Jews have a very strong sense of deriving pleasure out of seeing other people suffer, which is absolutely disgusting to any healthy, well-adjusted whites. To anyone that's in a healthy, well-adjusted society that has pro-social values, you don't want to see other people suffer. But whites are portrayed as we seek out suffering. We seek to subjugate and control all these non-whites just to make them feel pain and to feel agony and to make their lives miserable just because we get our rocks off on that shit. That's complete Jewish projection. Jews get their rocks off from disgusting expressions of causing pain to others. And that's part of their parasitic nature. That's part of their survival strategy of being able to subvert others so effectively because they don't feel any sympathy. They feel a sense of reward from causing suffering to others because that's how they secure power and resources for their people, for Jews to be able to proliferate.